So we had story time in the first episode, but it wasn't. We didn't kind of define it as anything. We were just kind of talking. But we do want to make it a regular thing.
Yeah.
So because it seemed like people did enjoy it. So to start off story time, this the second episode, our first real story time, we're gonna hit it. What's up, guys? It's mid-edit Eric here. I just want to let you know that we're going to be trying to change up the formula a little bit. I think what we're going to do is we're going to start putting out content on Wednesdays as well as Mondays. So if you like the new system, check it out. This video is going to be a little weird just because we're not going to have an intro like we usually do. But next time we will, and if you like it, let us know and we'll keep doing it. So let's get back to the video.
It's actually a really fun and, like, at the time, it was a fucking horrible day, but it ended up being okay. So I just got my Jeep right here. I just got it, and my dad, he was like, all right, Mike, you got this nice Jeep, you know, don't take it out onto the trails. Like, just, like, don't do that yet, you know, like.
Which every parent does with the Jeep. Yeah, I know a few people that have Jeeps that they, you know, first thing it says is don't go fucking lollygagging in the Jeep. Yeah, and I was, you know, I was young. I'm like, yeah, dude, I want to get the fuck out. I want to go do something crazy. Cool. So I get my friend Bri and my other two friends, and we got the windows down. You know, they're off, and we're cruising, and we get down to the trails in Williamstown, the Blue Hole. Blue Hole.
And so we're like going through. Everything's going good. We're kicking ass. And we're going through, and we're having a great time, and we hit like kind of like a, you know, like a quad trail it was, but my Jeep is small enough and it was fitting, and it wasn't a horribly small trail. It was a good sized trail, and we're going through and like boom, like into a nice big mud pile, boom, in a nice big mud pile. So I'm thinking like this thing's kicking ass. Like, I can go take on a nice one. So we're like looking for like bigger trails now, and then I see like this just regular size mud pile that I've been through before. Like I've been through this size before. So we go diving in first. Boom. I'm like doom. I'm like I'm like, oh god. I'm like, okay, it's okay. Like Shane and like my two friends in the back, they're like, what's going on? And like Bry's like, and I'm like, no, we're okay, guys. We're okay. We're good. So I throw it in 4-wheel drive. I'm like, and we're still in the same exact spot. Nothing moved. I smell rubber. I'm like, okay, we got a problem. So now we're like, okay, fuck. All right. So literally the water is up to like right where my door starts. Like it's
so
like
you get out, you're getting in the water.
Yeah, exactly. So, well, no, not yet. So if I got out, I was gonna land in the water. So I'm like, okay, we're stuck here. We're gonna need to push or something. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, my one friend Vince, he's huge. So I'm like, yo, dude, me and you are gonna get out and we're gonna push it forward and we're gonna try and get this thing out. Shane, I want you to get in the front seat and I want you to press the gas and help us get it out. So and Brian got out and he was helping us push as well. So we're pushing, nothing. And then I'm like, all right, guys, just one big more push. We go, and Vince, for some reason, has his hand on my brake light. And then I'm like, all right, one big push, crack, breaks my brake light. I'm like, what the fuck? So I got a broken brake light. I'm still fucking stuck here. I'm punching trees now. I'm so mad. I'm like what the fuck? Yeah, I'm like trying to knock down the fucking tree. I'm giving you fucking wood. And so I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't. If I call my dad, I'm going to be fucked. And then if I call a tow truck out in the middle of fucking nowhere, that's like $500. So I don't have $500.
They're gonna be like, we're gonna get stuck if we come back.
Yeah. Like, fuck you, dude. You're toast. I'm like, all right, well, we got to think here, guys. So I'm calling up all my buddies that have trucks and stuff. They're like, yeah, sorry, man, we're busy. Sorry, man, I'm at work. Sorry, dude, can't. I'm like, okay, all right, okay, no, sure, okay. And then,
how far away is Blue Hole?
It's like a 30-minute drive.
Yeah.
Not that far away, but when
you would compensate someone for helping.
Of course, and yeah. I was deep in there too, so it probably been like 35, 40 minutes to get to where I was. But all I hear out of nowhere, like I'm sitting there so pissed off, like on the verge of crying. I was like so aggravated, I was sitting there, and all I hear out of nowhere is engines. Like, I'm like, oh my god.
Like a Honda Civic's coming to
no, I'm like, those are quads, guys. Guys, those are quads. So I literally, I fucking start booking to where I hear the noise, and they're actually coming towards us. Yeah. I'm like, help, help, fucking help. And
you're like, what murder clown is coming to get you right now?
Dude,
You're like,
honestly,
I'm stuck in the woods.
Honestly, if he killed me, if they killed me, I would have been okay with it. Because it's either I was getting killed by them or by someone else. So I wave them down. They're like, yo, man, how's it going? And it's those, like, Williamtown, like, that Williamtown kind of, like, you know how, like, when you go, like, a little tiny deeper into South Jersey, it's like a whole different state.
Yeah.
It's like Texas almost.
Yeah.
And, like
it's like the Confederate flag.
Yeah, what the?
Which we do not support.
We do not support, no.
Yeah.
But, like, they're like, I'm like, hey, guys. And they're like, yo, man, looks like you're stuck. We literally just pulled a guy out from this very hole last week. I'm like, well, fuck me. This is perfect. We're meant to be. And I'm like sitting there freaking out because the exhaust, like, it's bubbling. So it's underwater. But Vince called his dad, was asking him questions. And his dad said, if it's bubbling like that, that means that the water is going into my exhaust.
Yeah, so stop driving.
Well, if I leave my car on, that's not what's happening. The exhaust is pushing out the water. You know, it's not letting it come in. So if I turn my car off, it would have. It's gonna flood. Yeah. So that's what I'm freaking out about. But I didn't know that at the time. So I asked the guy. He's like, "Yo, dude, you're good. Don't worry about it. It's just pushing it out." I'm like, "Oh." I'm like, "Dude, how old are you?" He's like, "I'm 14 years old." I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, I'm fucking 18.
He just called you a little bitch.
I'm like,
mechanic dog. He just called you a little bitch.
And that's right where and then I realized that, like, I'm a fucking pussy.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I need to, like, hit the gym or something. And I didn't do that either. But anyway, so dude, they were like, okay, we can't get you out with our quad, so we're gonna call a friend up. And he comes out with this big fucking F350 with, like, 4 tires on the back. No. Fucking dude, literally just ties me right up. Brings me right out. I'm like, oh my fucking god. And he was like, yo, dude, just please leave. I'm like, okay, no, yeah.
That's dumb. Call it.
Yeah, I'm like, no, okay. And then we start heading out, and I got stuck, like, again. I'm like, oh god, no. And the guy's, like, behind me. The truck's like, he's like, I see him looking at me. I'm like, fuck. But I was able to get out of that, thank God. But if I got stuck again, I was gonna fucking shoot someone. Yeah. With my fake gun, because I don't have it.
With a baseball bat that Mike has in the back seat.
Yeah, how many bats do I have back here? Here's my cane.
Oh, cane.
Yeah.
Pew.
Okay. Yeah, so that was a pretty eventful day, and then we're driving home. My whole truck is muddy as fuck, and we grab a slice of pizza. And my dad's like, so you didn't feel like cleaning your truck? I'm like, well, it was a little rainy out today. You know, it's got a little muddy out. He's like, you went riding, didn't you? I'm like, yeah, I did. Yeah. He's like, all right. So it ended up being a pretty eventful day, but you know, it's $37 less rich. Mm-hmm. My brake light till this day is still broken, and I have yet to go mud riding since.
Well, I'm glad you made it out.
Thank you, Eric.
For the reason that we're using the car right now, so if you didn't, that would have been, we probably wouldn't be doing this.
That's so true. Well, I think I would have gotten another car by then.
Yeah, but you know, it's not a white girl Jeep, so.
This is true. Oh my god. I had the best summer.
I recorded my whole summer on my GoPro.
Yeah. Dude, I had my jewel in my mouth, and I was sucking on my jewel. Okay.
Well, that was story time.
That was story time. Yeah.
So you know, if you did like that story, make sure you like and comment about it, because we definitely want to keep doing them if you guys like them.
I'm back again. So we didn't record an ending to this. So if you liked it, like, comment, subscribe, follow the Instagram, check the description, follow us on everything. Please give us feedback. We'll love it. Everything helps us. So once again, thank you, and I hope you guys enjoyed.